Hello. Oh, we're not straight. Okay. How we doing today? Okay, so I look the same because I filmed it on the same day. But anyway, so I thought I would make a video because there seems to be a lot of viewers and quite a few of subscribers, which thank you so much for everyone for subscribing. I know like 200 subscribers isn't a lot, but to me it's a lot. And 4,000 views on my last video is a lot. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I need to make this video. I don't know. If I don't, no big deal. It's there. Whoever wants to see it. Okay. So first of all, I want to point out that there are a lot of movies that I haven't seen. And that's what I'm going to read you today. I'm going to read you a full fucking list. Oh God, I just swore. Jesus Christ. I'm going to read you a full list of the movies I have not seen. I'm also going to read you a full list of the movies I have seen, but I haven't seen in a long time, so I really don't remember a lot about them. Like, I remember, like, I remember, like, 1 or 2 scenes, and then that's basically it. If I ever do a rewatch, they will always be rewatches on my channel, all right? So if I have seen it before, it will never be a first-time reaction. It will never say first time watching. If it says first time watching, it is actually my first time watching, okay? So please understand that, because I really, really hate channels that pretend like they haven't seen something before, or they have seen something before, and they say, I've seen this in the past. I don't remember much. And then they just don't say what they remember. That drives me crazy. That drives me absolutely bonkers. I like when a channel actually says exactly what they remember. If you guys want to see an example of that, just watch the beginning of The Hills Have Eyes. That's exactly how I'm going to go into it if I have seen a movie before. I'm going to try and remember every single thing that I have seen. And on top of that, when a scene happens that I remember, after it happens, I'm going to say, that. I remember that. Okay? So let's get on to the movies, and I can also do the series list as well. Maybe I should do the series list first, because the series list is really, really small. It's really small. Did I even write down all the series? Fuck. No. I don't think I did. I don't think I wrote down any of this because there's only like 5 of them. It's really not that bad. Yeah, it's just movies. Oh shit. Okay, well I guess I'll just get into the movies. You know what? I'm gonna get into rewatches first, because rewatches there's far less. There's far less rewatches. First of all, I haven't seen any of the old Star Wars since I was extremely little. I think my ex made me watch A New Hope a couple of times, so I do remember that for the most part. I do remember, you know, the Obi-Wan Kenobi, You're My Only Hope, and I know about the and the screeching and stuff like that. So I do remember that one, but I don't fucking remember any of the rest. So, and I'm not kidding you. The only thing I remember is that Luke and Leia are siblings, and Anakin is bad, and he turns bad, and the only scene I really remember is like him and Darth Vader and the fiery pits, kind of like fucking Lord of the Rings. Anyway, oh yeah, it has been a long time since I've seen Lord of the Rings too. But I do remember a lot about that fucking movie. I do remember a lot about the first one. I don't remember a lot about the second one, because there's a lot of war in the second one. And the third one, I only remember the end, where like Gollum bites his finger off. I like barely remember any of like the cool parts. I remember at the end where the girl says, I am no man. That was fucking awesome. But I don't remember any of it, honestly. Steel Magnolias. I don't remember Steel Magnolia. I remember it being about a woman in a salon, and one of them has like something wrong with her, or like a skin condition or something, and then we learn something deep about her. That's all I remember about that fucking movie. Inside Out 1. I remember a lot about Inside Out 1, but I have not seen the second one. I have not seen the second one, so I would have to watch the first one again. I don't remember any of like the funny stuff. All I remember is what's the elephant's name? Fuck, I don't remember the elephant. See, I don't remember the elephant's name, but I do remember like there are really funny parts with like anger. It's one of those where like if I see it, I would be like, oh my God, yeah, I remember that. It's very, very vague in my head, but I want to say Inside Out 1 is probably one of the movies that I remember the most of. What else? Thelma and Louise. I don't remember Thelma and Louise. I think I watched that like years ago, and all I remember is them driving off a cliff and being in danger. That's all I remember about the fucking movie, so I definitely want to watch that movie. April Fool's Day from like the 80s. The only thing I remember is that this girl goes on a killing spree, and that I remember the deaths being relatively elaborate. Like, I remember saying to myself, like, wow, this is very interesting. But that's all I remember. Dead Poet Society. I remember a lot about that movie, honestly. That wouldn't be a really good reaction, honestly. I would have to wait like another couple of years to forget. I only remember like the Oh Captain, My Captain, and the guy who himself, which is basically the whole movie. But I don't remember much else. I've only watched that movie once, so it's really hard for me to remember that movie. The Crow. I haven't seen The Crow since the 90s or the 2000s. At least the 2000s. At least since I was like 15. Probably like 2005, 2008 maybe. So definitely have to watch that. Brokeback Mountain. I tried to watch Brokeback Mountain, but I only watched like a third of it and then I fell asleep. So I don't remember that at all. Wait a minute. I've never seen Total Recall. Have I seen Total Recall? Have I seen Total Recall? Or am I thinking about something else? Is Total Recall the one where they go to a different, or they have a different life or something? See, I don't remember these movies. Gremlins 2, don't remember anything about Gremlins 2 except for that there's a bunch of them. Finding Dory, barely remember the movie except she has parents. They, what the fuck is They? I don't remember. I used to watch They like in the 2000s when I was like a teenager. My dad burned that DVD, and I still have it downstairs. The Iron Claw, I saw a reaction to the Iron Claw, and all I remember is the dad was really fucked up, and at the end, he has a really heartfelt moment with his kids, and I really want to actually watch that movie through and through because I just kind of listened to it while I was cleaning one day, and there's only a couple of videos that I have watched on YouTube that I actually haven't seen in like real life, and those movies I usually just listen to. I don't actually like watch them because I don't want to be completely spoiled. I just want to like listen to something. The Mirror, The Matrix Reloaded, and the third Matrix. I don't remember anything about that. I remember there being cool driving scenes in The Matrix Reloaded, very, very like warlike. Not really warlike, like just like there was a lot of action. There was a lot of action. The new Aladdin, I haven't seen any of the live actions. I think I saw the Aladdin as a reaction like 2 years ago, and I just never watched it again because I was just like, I don't want to watch this by myself. Like, I don't like Will Smith right now, sorry. Treehouse, I barely remember that movie. I just remember there was like a weird room in that movie. I don't remember the characters. 40-Year-Old Virgin. I haven't seen 40-Year-Old Virgin in about 10 years. I barely remember that movie. I was going to watch a reaction channel like last year, and then I saw that guy from Baby Mama is in it. The really funny guy, that was the doorman. And then I was like, no, I can't watch this reaction. I was like, I have to react to it because I honestly only remember that. And I remember the weird scene in the bathtub with, what's her name? You know who I'm talking about. Psycho. I haven't seen Psycho in a really long time. I do know the gist of that, but I don't remember. All I remember is like the bathtub scene and like the mother being up at the. I don't remember anything else. I know it's very, very simple, and I want to watch that movie again. American History X. Don't remember anything about that movie because that movie was absolutely horrible. I saw that movie once, maybe like 5, 8 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, long time ago. Don't remember anything. Trespass. The fuck is Trespass? Is that the one with Nicole Kidman and Nicolas Cage? Yes, I think so. Don't remember anything about that fucking movie. Identity. Is Identity the one? Oh my god, that's an old one, isn't it? I can't actually know. I think I remember a lot about that movie. Isn't it like a killer is switched with like a kid or another person? That's a really weird movie. The Illusionist. I don't fucking remember anything about The Illusionist. I couldn't tell you one friggin' scene. Villains. I know that they're nice people and they don't seem like killers, but then they are. That's all I remember about that movie. House at the End of the Street. I can't recall House at the End of the Street for the life of me. I've watched that movie at least twice in the last however long it came out. Can't remember fucking anything. All I can remember is Jennifer Lawrence being scared. I can't remember anything about it. But I remember being like, I remember watching it again and being like, why don't I remember this? I remember being like, not bad. Anyway. By the way, please don't hate me. This is what I remember. I'm not saying that these are bad movies or they have like bad plots. I'm just saying like it's been a long time. So obviously nothing has stuck out to me, and I haven't like rewatched it, you know? So that's probably the reason why I don't remember anything. Sorry, I had to put my AC on because it was so hot. So, okay, so there are a couple of rom-coms I haven't seen in a really long time. One of them is Something's Gotta Give. The other one is Because I Said So. I haven't seen those movies in so long, so I really don't remember them. So I feel like I really need to watch those. The movie Taken, I haven't seen Taken in a really long time since it came out, so that would be a really good movie to see. Unbreakable, I've only seen Unbreakable once, I think, when I was watching the whole Split universe. When Split first came out, I think I saw Unbreakable one other time after that, and that was years ago, so that definitely needs to be revisited. The Brave Little Toaster, I haven't seen The Brave Little Toaster in a really long time. I usually like to revisit that every like 10 or so years. But I want to say like 5, 8, yeah, I want to say. Fantasia, I haven't seen Fantasia since I was a little kid. The original one, that's crazy. The Never-Ending Story, it's been a really, really long time since I've seen that. The only thing I remember is The Princess, I think it is, and the horse scene. That's the only thing I remember. The Departed, I don't think I've ever seen. I think I sat down and watched it maybe halfway through a long time ago, and I really don't remember. I just remember the people who are in it. I don't remember the premise at all. Let me see. The Mist. Oh, I don't remember The Mist at all. I just remember the grocery store that they're in. And I definitely need to rewatch My Girl. I remember a lot about that movie. That movie is one of my absolute favorite movies. It's on my list because someone recommended that I rewatch it. So I am going to rewatch it. It's going to be one of those like cry with me movies. It's not going to be one of those like, let's see what I remember. It's going to be one of those like, we're just going to watch this together type of movies. And like I said, at the beginning of each video, you will know. You will know exactly what I remember. Okay, movies I need to watch. Shawshank Redemption. I have not seen Shawshank Redemption. Definitely not. The Terminator movies. The Boy and the Heron. The Die Hard movies. Have not seen the Die Hard movies. Have not seen the Godfather movies. The Impossible. Remember the Titans. Good Morning Vietnam. While You Were Sleeping. Big Hero 6. The Wild Robot. Rise of the Guardians. Megamind. Silent Running. The Sound of Music. Never seen The Sound of Music. Never seen Breakfast at Tiffany's. Really want to. I love that song. I love Audrey Hepburn. Oh my goodness! If I even said her name right. Anyway, Pandorum. Someone also requested that I watch that. Never seen that movie. That poster freaks me the fuck out. It reminds me of The Matrix. The Grand Budapest Hotel. Never seen. The Usual Suspects. The Dead Zone, Dreamcatcher, The Monkey, all Stephen King movies I have never seen. La Bamba, never seen. World War Z, nope. Rain Man, definitely want to watch that movie. I know what it's about because now people making jokes about like, you know, Alan in The Hangover being Rain Man. I put 2 and 2 together and I was like, that's that movie? So I've never seen Rain Man. I'm excited to see that. When Harry Met Sally, never seen that fucking movie. I haven't seen any of the Logan movies past like the first couple of X-Men, so I don't know anything about the Logan friggin' franchise. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine kind of killed that for me, but I still want to watch it. I still want to know what happens to him. Probably gonna cry. Pacific Rim, Hacksaw Ridge, Batteries Not Included, Sleepless in Seattle, 28 Weeks Later. Oh my god, it's been like, since 28 Weeks Later came out, that's how long it's been since I've seen it. I actually, wait a minute. That movie goes into the category of movies I can't watch. Okay, so at the very end of this video, I'm going to give you a category of movies that I just can't watch. Like, I have sat down and I just can't freaking watch them. So I'm just probably going to beg you guys not to request them. So please, please don't request 28 Weeks Later because it's so hard for me to just sit down and watch that movie. Cobweb, Twister. I haven't seen Twister. I don't remember any of it. I saw the newer one, but I don't remember the older one. Tootsie, The Little Mermaid, the live action. Nope. I will not watch any live actions, but I will on this channel if you want me to, but I might be talking shit about it the whole time. Anyway, Leprechaun, Good Will Hunting. Never seen Good Will Hunting. Imitation of Life. Imitation of Life. What the fuck is Imitation of Life? Usually I get visuals. I'm a very visual person, but right now I'm getting no visual for The Imitation of Life. Why? Anyway, The Wiz, A Long Kiss Goodnight, Arachnophobia. That movie's gonna kill me. I am so scared of. I'm getting a little better, but I was definitely scared of spiders for a long ass time. The Hobbit. Never seen The Hobbit. Never seen those movies. I do know about them because I did read The Hobbit in 5th grade, which was a long time ago. Field of Dreams, Inner Space, Roadhouse, Some Like It Hot, Dazed and Confused, Blazing Saddles. I can't believe I've never seen Blazing Saddles. That's fucking what the fuck. Secondhand Lions, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I am a huge fan of friggin' Robin Hood and Men in Tights. Robin Hood and Men in Tights? Is that what it is? Anyway, and I can't believe I haven't seen that damn movie. Anyway, Encino Man, Young Frankenstein, Chinatown, Biodome, Lightyear, Tremors, Dune 1 and 2. Oh, don't make me watch those movies. Those might drag for me, honestly. The Revenant. Sorry if you hear my son in the background. He just came home. The Revenant. Devil's Advocate. Dream Scenario. Priscilla. High Life, Pet Sematary, never seen Pet Sematary. The first one or the second one, never seen it. Always wanted to, started it, but then, like, actually didn't get into the movie and just didn't watch it at all. I honestly think I was supposed to start a reaction channel. Her, Shrooms, The Lighthouse, The Cat Returns, Splice, Super 8. The Fourth Kind, I've never seen The Fourth Kind. I heard that was a messed up movie. Bodies, 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 Mona Lisa Smile, Deadpool 2. The Lost Boys, Planet Terror, Christine, The Man in the Iron Mask, Mr. Nobody. What the fuck is Mr. Nobody about? Can someone please? I want to watch that. I don't know why, but I'm a huge Jared Leto fan. Probably because of Panic Room. I fucking love Panic Room. That's when I became a Jared Leto fan. Predator. I've never seen a Predator movie. I've seen Prey and accidentally watched a Predator movie and then was like, no, I'm not watching a Predator movie. And then halfway through, I cut it off. So if we ever get to Prey, I've seen half of it, but I don't remember much of it. I remember having really weird location services, I think, that were green. Am I right about that? Actually, don't tell me if I'm right about that, because I don't... Anyway. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Never seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Oh my god, the other movie I haven't seen. Climax, Definitely Maybe, Firestarter, The Seventh Gate, Vamp, Clifford, Hideaway. What's Hideaway? Salem's Lot. I tried to watch Salem's Lot. I can barely get through that movie. I think I fell asleep through like 25 minutes of it, so I'm at 25 minutes in. The Batman. Oh, the new one? I don't want to watch the new one. I might not like that. With Robert Pattinson? I don't know, though. Princess Bride. I don't think I've even seen Runaway Bride. Have I seen Runaway Bride? I don't think so. There's a lot of romantic comedies I haven't seen either. I wasn't really into romantic comedies growing up. Death Proof, Apollo 13, Armageddon. That movie got ruined for me from a reaction channel, which, ouch. Bambi, I have only seen like half of that movie and I can't sit through the whole thing. So I need to watch Bambi. Ant-Man, Death on the Nile, Murder on the Orient Express, the original Mad Max, Evil Dead from 82, Reservoir Dogs, maybe, Arrival, Point Break, Flow, Contact, Oblivion, Gravity, Umbrella Academy, Hudsucker Proxy, is that how you say that? Sideways, Platoon, Until Dawn, Thinner, and Maximum Overdrive. Okay, so those are just the movies that I have written down in the last, like, year, I think, because honestly, I started recording, I want to say last August, and then I didn't start editing until January. So, I honestly think I had I had a much bigger, extensive list, and that is definitely not the end of the list, let me tell you. There are a lot of movies that I have not seen. So I want to say that your chances of a recommendation being have already seen by me is about 50-50. Like, there's definitely a 50-50% chance that I have seen something or I haven't seen something. My favorite movies are horror, drama, and Disney, for the most part. I don't mostly do action because I didn't grow up watching action. My dad grew up watching action, and he would make me sit through a couple of movies, and then I would feel like myself. What I mean by action is a lot of car scenes, a lot of shooting scenes that don't really have like a storyline. It's just shooting or it's just driving. That's what I mean by action. Like, I love movies as long as it's going somewhere. If it's just action, you know, I can only do so much of a war scene, you know? Like, I have a feeling I'll be fine when it comes to watching different war movies and stuff like that, because I did just get introduced to Saving Private Ryan, and I've only seen that movie once. I'm definitely going to react to that movie again because, you know, I didn't really get my full reaction, or I don't even remember that movie. I just remember kind of what happened at the end, you know? So I think I'm going to wait a few years, let my mind forget most of it, and then I'll rewatch it. And that's what I usually do with movies, especially good movies. I rotate them. And depending on how hard the movie was for me to watch, that's how long it will take me to watch it again. So The Hills Have Eyes, I usually watch every like 10 years. Romantic comedies are like every like 5 to 8 years, because like I'm not really a big fan of romantic comedies, and for the most part I used to remember them, like Because I Said So and Definitely Maybe. I used to remember those. I used to be like, oh, that's the one with Keanu Reeves and then the daughter has a crush on her, but I think it's Because I Said So. No, Keanu Reeves has a crush on the mother and Because I Said So. See, like, I do remember some things, but just know that when I rewatch something or when I watch it for the first time, you guys will know. You guys will be informed. There will be no lying on this damn channel. Why would I need to lie? I'm honestly a really bad actress when it comes to stuff like that. I don't think I'd be able to do that without giving myself away. And honestly, I used to lie a lot when I was really young, like really, really young. Like when I was 5 years old, I used to lie about everything. And I used to literally reap the repercussions of them all of the time. And ever since then, I was like, you know what? I don't care if, you know, I don't know anything or I look less interesting. I'm just going to tell the truth, you know? So sometimes like someone will say something to me and I'm just like, I don't know. And then they're like, oh, okay, you know? And it may seem like I look stupid or, you know, I could very well have lied, but I don't want to. I don't want to. Just know that. Please, just take away one thing from this video. I don't want to lie to you guys. I don't want reaction channels to lie to me. I hate when people lie to me. I have been with plenty of liars. He knows. Anyway, I have been with plenty of liars, and I honestly think that would never happen. Could never happen. Oh, what was I gonna say? Okay, one more list. Sorry, I'm talking about like not lying on my channel, and I completely forgot to do the other list. Movies that I would rather you not have me watch. And one of them is 28 Weeks Later. I don't know why, but I can't sit through that damn movie. I can't sit through 28 Weeks Later. I don't know why. Ha, I found it. I found the list. Are you ready? Okay. The movies I cannot sit through. I have tried to sit through, and I can't. I either pick up my phone, or I get distracted, or I fall asleep. I just can't do it. I don't know why. 28 Weeks Later. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The Majestic. Party Monster. With Seth Green and Macaulay Culkin. Sinister. V for Vendetta. V for Vendetta I can sit it through, but I can't digest it. My brain is real blonde in that movie. I can't. And last but very not least, fucking La La Land. Please, if any of you love me, if anyone ever suggests La La Land, you won't get a heart. I'm gonna kick your butt. No, no. I don't know why I can't sit through that movie. We can try, but that's like probably like later on down the line. Like, I don't know. That would have to be a real special treat. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this movie. Talk about movies. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully that gives you like an idea of like what my channel is going to be like, you know, and I hope you enjoyed this. Comment down below if I said a movie that you want me to watch. Comment down below if you heard a movie that sounds like another movie that I didn't mention. As long as it's not popular. If it's popular, I probably have seen it. But if you think it's more like left field and I may not have seen it, please put it down in the comments. So thank you so much. I appreciate you for watching and listening to my AC this entire time. I'm so sorry. I hope it wasn't that bad. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.